Well, we begin with this bulletin with some breaking news. Delhi's Patiala House Court has sought a response from the Tihar jail superintendent on the application of Nirbhaya's parents. Now remember, Nirbhaya's parents had moved court seeking to expedite the death sentence of all 5 rape convicts. The court has asked jail authorities to give details of the various legal remedies that all 4 convicts have availed and which ones are still pending. Now, my colleague Meenakshi Banja joins me on the phone line for more details. Meenakshi, this has been a long wait for the parents. It's been over a year since the Supreme Court had upheld the death sentence of the 5 convicts. But there is still no movement in that case.
Well, that's right. And remember, it was the day when Honorable Justice Deepak Mishra had pronounced his verdict along with Justice Bhanumati upholding the death sentence. Since that day, this wait process for the parents has started. But be that as it may, there are certain legal recourses which the convicts have to avail of, namely the aspect of review and curative that has to be filed in the Supreme Court and disposed and heard. And subsequent to that, the option of moving a mercy plea before the President of India, that is also an option with the convicts, which the Tihar jail authorities are likely to brief and apprise the Patiala House Court on. But while these processes and the legal recourses need to be explored and perhaps crossed, the wait for the parents, who we have seen, has only gotten very tough from day one in the Supreme Court. We spoke to Nirbhaya's mother, who has constantly maintained her demand of wanting to see the rapists and the murderers of Nirbhaya hanged. So while the wait is long, the process needs to be completed. And
उनका ट्रांसफर हो गया है, दूसरे जज साहब आए हैं तो उन्होंने सारी चीज़ों को देखा और उन्होंने पूछा कि मैंने इसमें एक प्रोसीजर क्या है, तो हमारे वकील ने दिया और पीपी सर आए नहीं थे, तो उनका यही कहना है कि मैंने पीपी सर हमें बताएं इसका प्रोसीजर क्या है, तो हम डेट फिक्स करेंगे। तो आगे डेट 19 जुलाई को पड़ी है, तो आगे क्या होता है अब समय बताएगा। लेकिन ये है कि किसी न किसी तरह केस को लंबा खींचा जा रहा है और यहाँ भी हमें लगभग 6 महीने हो गए लड़ते लड़ते। दिसंबर में हमने अपील लगाई थी। तो हमारा चाहे केंद्र सरकार हो चाहे दिल्ली सरकार हो, हमारी सरकारों से अपील है, क्योंकि आज जज साहब ने भी बोला कि इसको सरकार कर सकती है। तो दोनों सरकारों से हमारी अपील है कि जल्द से जल्द इस केस को खारिज करें और जल्द से जल्द मुजरिमों का डेट फिक्स हो और जल्द से जल्द फांसी हो, क्योंकि आज 7 साल दिन हो गया, हमें धक्का खाते कभी कोई नहीं आता, कभी कोई नहीं आता है। तो इसके वजह से प्रोसीजर लंबा जा रहा है। तो हमारी सरकारों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि जल्द से जल्द इन मुजरिमों को फांसी मिले और समाज में एक संदेश हो कि नहीं, महिलाओं को आज भी महिलाओं के साथ अगर कुछ होगा तो उन्हें इंसाफ मिलेगा। इससे समाज में कोर्ट के प्रति, न्याय के प्रति लोगों का विश्वास होगा और मुजरिमों को डर होगा।
Right, that was the reaction of Asha Devi, Nirbhaya's mother. Meenakshi, coming back to you, sorry to interrupt you there. That was the first reaction from Nirbhaya's mother. This has been a long and painful wait for the family.
Well, that is right, Aarti, but, the legal process also needs to be completed. Remember, we are talking about a country where Ajmal Kasab was also given the right to trial, and it was the Supreme Court itself which had appointed an amicus for Kasab at that point in time, when no legal remedy, no lawyer was ready to represent Kasab. So that is the sanctity of the constitutional process, which the Supreme Court time and again has reaffirmed in multiple cases. Of course, one does understand the personal anxiety and grief that the family is witnessing. But remember, we've had 3 courts, from the trial court to the High Court to the Supreme Court. Those 3 processes we cleared. There are at least 3 more processes that need to be dealt with, namely the review petition of the convicts, 2 of which have been dismissed by the Supreme Court. 2 other review petitions need to be moved. Subsequent to that, curative petitions have to be heard and disposed of by the Supreme Court. And then a mercy plea has to be moved before the Honorable President of India for the President to take a call. And only subsequent to that, the hanging process can actually happen.
Right, Meenakshi Banja joining us with all those details there as Nirbhaya's parents move court seeking to expedite the death sentence of all 5 rape convicts.